Hello everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. Okay, this time I'm going to start working on actually getting seeds up there. And I'm also going to talk, yes, I've kind of established this. I've put it on the About channel, or About part of this channel already. Is that these are gonna kind of be my blog, like vlog type videos. Because I don't have any face cam. I don't have a camera that would be good enough quality to do anything with. I mean, the best I would get is my phone, and I don't want to do that. What the hell am I? Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to grab a couple more, jungle leaf blocks, because I'm gonna do something else to this that I thought of whenever I actually made... Give me that. Ooh. Let me cut these away so I can... Hey! Whatever, I'm just gonna... take you anyways. But... Okay, what was I gonna say? That's great. Forgetting absolutely... everything I wanted to talk about. No, I was actually thinking... I was sitting here thinking what I was gonna do to that branch over there to make it look better. And drop down. I knew it was gonna hurt. You know something I wish trees were able to grow back their leaves eventually. 'Cause that's what happens in the real world. I mean, trees lose their leaves and grow them back all the time. What I mean is, kind of wish that I was able to leave that sitting there and, I don't know, 10? Yeah, that'd be really long, but, a set amount of days later, they would all be grown back. Not simultaneously, but, like, they would grow back eventually in that set amount of days. But, that's just me thinking. Something I talked about during the RoboCraft video that I just uploaded today. Today being Monday. Hopefully. Is that I am trying to figure out how I'm going to record Assassin's Creed, because I really wanted to do that eventually. But I just couldn't think of a way to do it, because last time I recorded a video whenever I first started talking about it. 2 weeks ago is when I recorded this video, and the reason I didn't upload it is because I watched back through, and I'd say something that I knew was supposed to be timed up with me jumping, let's say. And what I said was almost a whole second ahead of what I was doing at that time. Did I grab jungle leaves? Oh, I have a decent amount of jungle leaves. Okay, like, I would say, this isn't what I was saying, but I'd say, look at how he's punching, and he would 5 seconds later throw a punch. So I don't know if that's because I'm using the Elgato and the Elgato doesn't work well with really graphic intense games. Well, not work well. That's not the word I want to use. Like the voice audio doesn't sync up well with higher graphic intense games. I mean, I wouldn't say Assassin's Creed's the most graphic intense game now, but compared to this and Orcs Must Die, it's trying to go for a more realistic look, which takes a little bit more power, I think, to do. Okay, there we go. What I'm going to do is add an outside layer here, and then put a fence on said outside layer. Oh, I keep forgetting buttons. There we go, fine. No, that's not what I want. It's what happens when you go a week without playing a game. But, okay, place one here. Oh, I was gonna have wider there anyways? I don't know. I put blocks up on this and just didn't realize what I was doing half the time. But something kind of like this to where I don't have to be crouching whenever I'm walking around this. And I hope there's a piece of wood there. I think there is. Just has to be within 8 blocks. I should have looked that up also. It doesn't matter. I have enough for this right now. I should, like I was saying, I should have looked that up. The whole 8 blocks out thing. To make sure I was correct or not. And that's what I remember. I remember that if you're... Because I like tree houses, because I never really had a... Well... I think I've had trees around my house that I would have been able to do a tree house on. But... I've never done it. I've never actually had a real tree house. So since I can make one in Minecraft, I just like making them. Okay, so let me drop down there and get those. One good thing about living over a bit of the water is you can just drop down and not worry about getting hurt most of the time. Need to eat, though. Let's see, do I have any food on me? Does not look like it. But back to what I was saying about... Yeah, I'd just go on off random topics without even thinking too much. Oh, I do have redstone, but I don't have that much food on me. I have 1 chicken. Won't need you. But, what do I need for fence? I need a lot of sticks. And it doesn't matter what type of stick, it will be the same color. Meaning, I shouldn't have used those blocks. I should pull these out. Sorry about that. But, back to the Assassin's Creed that I was talking about. That I wanted to talk about during this episode, at least. I don't know how to... I'm trying to figure out a way to record the game, record my audio, and sync up my audio with the game afterwards. And I've downloaded Audacity. I have that now, but I just want... Oh, I should have... Yeah, whatever. I'll put the fence up here. Oh, yeah, you have to actually have blocks. That's... I'm so smart, aren't I? You actually have to have squares. You can't do what I was thinking of doing. Oh, too far. Up here. But because with the recording with the Elgato, I can't automatically jump the Elgato recording to Windows Movie Maker because the file format does not work well together. The Elgato records it. What is it? What is it? I know it. An MP4? Yeah, that's what it records. It records an MP4 where the Windows Movie Maker doesn't work with MP4 real well. And why do I need that? I just don't think half the time. Do I? Not really. No. Luckily I can still jump while crouched, but so editing it with Windows Movie Maker would be a pain. So, because I'd have to figure out how to convert the... I'd basically have to convert the file, the recording file, what, 3 separate times? Something like that? Yeah, I'd have to record it. I'd have to convert it once to change the MP4 to AVI, which I think Windows Movie Maker works with. Then I'd have to change... Then I'd have to edit it. Then I'd have to convert it out of there. Then change it back, because I think... Well, I might not have to actually change it back, but I normally do. Because if I... Because with editing in Windows Movie Maker, you only get 30 frames. Which doesn't really bother most people, because most people can only see... They don't have the ability to use the 60 frames per second to view... Oh, wow. That was a complete screw-up. To view the video anyways. You have to have Chrome to do that, so... It doesn't really bug most people because they don't notice. But I kind of like just uploading it in... Well, it'd be 720, 60 frames per second. Makes me feel better. Especially for a game like that where I'm always going to be running and needs to be as smooth as possible, because with recording a video in 30 frames per second compared to 60 frames per second, if my recording drops a frame for some reason with 30 frames per second, it will drop during the recording also. And it will be noticeable during the video, but if it's at 60 frames per second, if it'll drop, it won't be as noticeable, because you can, technically, we can only see, the human eye can only register 30 frames per second. So, recording in 60 frames just means I have less chance of skipping frames. And if I do skip frames, it's not going to be noticeable at all. Oh, that wheat looks like it's... Yes, it is. Awesome. Now, since I have one of you, I'm going to plant you back. Now, I want to do a couple things. Before... Oh, I need to use those blocks. I don't have any more. Let's see, how many... I'm down here. Add a block there. I'm sorry. Whenever I start really thinking, I kind of go quiet just to make sure I'm actually thinking correctly, like, if I do this, would it screw up, or would it actually look good? And what I'm doing here is I'm going to level this out. Before I go to sleep, I'm going to level this out. So I can have another fence there and not... Shears just love to take, like, 15 blocks out with it. Okay, not gonna touch anything else out here. I'm just basically leveling it out here. Hopefully that will drop down and grow. So I can add another fence. And a fence. Door? Gate? Fence gate. Okay. And I didn't need to make the other. Like so. And I mean, that kind of looks weird here. But I don't really care. And now I can farm at night, which I'm not going to be doing that much. Now, gonna go up and sleep. Let's see, I have almost full armor. I have iron in here, don't I? No, I don't. But I had, like, a lot of iron at one point. Oh, it's down here. I want to see something. I don't remember the recipe for it. No. Where would it be? Can I step closer in? I need this. That's probably the reason it didn't show up. Paper. To make... I need a compass, too. Where'd those be? What's this? Oh, it's a note block. Okay, I need... compass. Right? And how many sheets? 8. That was close. Where are you, you jerk? Oh, hello! Oh, wow, that's a nice gift. Thank you. Evil little... Oh, get out of here, Enderman. Please. Leave. If not, I'm going to pour water on you. And we all know how much you hate water. Okay, back to what I was doing, if I can do it. I completely forgot that I don't think I have that much paper. I need these to make paper, right? I only need 8, so I do have enough paper. Okay. Well, because I lost my map last time, I need another one. Okay, now that's getting on my nerves. Oh, and I do have enough to make food. Man, this is all just working out for me. Oh, because even though I only have 10 minutes, I'm going to explore a little bit. Mainly, I'm going to dig. Where would the food be? It'd be over here, wouldn't it? Yep. I'm going to dig right over there, like right in front of my treehouse. Because every time I'm over there, I hear zombie noises. Maybe hoping that there's a dungeon below this. Like right around here, I always hear zombie noises. So let's bring out the shovel. And I'm going to have a lot of sand for glass after this. Now let's keep going down this way. It's dumb to dig down. You know, it's good to make sure I have torches. There's something down here. Doesn't really look like a dungeon, it just looks like a small little area, but it is an area where enemies could spawn. So, might as well, since I'm here, might as well, take all the resources. As a load of help. And because I'm weird like it, I'm probably gonna end up refilling this area back in. Mainly because I don't like seeing an area complete, like... I don't like seeing it just something random like this. So I'm just gonna refill a little bit. Like so. Now, that was a heck of an adventure, wasn't it? No, I'm gonna head out a little ways at least now. Since I have a map again, I can actually see where I've... Oh, it actually still shows where I've been. Mainly because there's only one actual area in the Xbox version. Where on the PC, well, the Xbox 360 version, I haven't played on the Xbox One or PlayStation 3. But what I know is with... Oh, that's a weird weird area here. Back to what I was saying. With the Xbox 360 version and the PlayStation 3 version. There's a PlayStation 3 version, right? You have a limited area. You don't actually have a full expansive world where you do in the PC version. You have a set world, because I don't think the Xbox 360 would have been able to handle an always expanding world like the PC does. Well, I've heard that it's not always expanding. Like, I've heard that there is a limit to it, but it's kind of how it is in the real world, too. Let me see, is this... It's just a little small area. Something really big. But it's definitely noticeable in the Xbox version that there is a limited amount of blocks it can have in one world. Because if I were to try to build out on my house towards the ocean, no, couldn't do it. I'd eventually hit a block, or I'd eventually hit an area where it would block me from placing any blocks. Oh, is this another village? I think I've been here before, it's just that I didn't have a map with me. Because I remember that. I remember this area a little bit. I definitely remember. I definitely remember the doors are loud. Doors are loud. I definitely remember that area. I think could just be in another world that I have. Yeah, I'm grabbing carrots. I'm stealing carrots. I don't mind. Do you guys mind? He kind of looks like he minds. Just gonna walk away slowly. You didn't see anything either, preacher. It's kind of what you look like. Let's see what's over here. There looks like a interesting area over here. So, since I was talking about it, probably after I'm done with this video, I might go on to another world, one of my old worlds, and record something from one of those worlds, either just a building video or a me venturing out, because I haven't done much in the past several months on any of those worlds. Like the last, well, not the last time, but the first time I've touched those worlds and forever was when I was recording that video just a couple days ago. Well, days ago, it was like literally yesterday, it feels like. Ah. Nice little pathway down here. I don't have enough time, but I will remember that right there because I can screenshot it. This is a nice little cave system. Now, which way am I needing to go? I need to go. Oh. Allergies are acting up, I guess. Or my cat gave me a cold or something. I don't know. Oh, wow, there is another... There. Whole other area around here. Autosave! Yay! Click. But, back to what I was saying. I'm probably gonna... I don't know if it'll be later today or it might be tomorrow, but I am probably gonna record a video in one of my older worlds, mainly because I don't want to do this recording in this world because I'm going to be testing how I'm going to be able to record and line my voice up with said recording. That's where I'm going to use one of the other worlds that I already have. Because if I do anything on those worlds and I screw up the recording somehow or don't feel like uploading it, I just did something to the world that I already had made. If I screw up anything here on this world, I will have a big chunk missing on this world. Like, if I record it and do what I'm thinking about doing to the treehouse, adding... got hit. Got hit in the arm from a guy on my right. I think he was on my right. Ooh, dumb move, dumb move, dumb move! Oh, a zombie with armor. It just looked weird. It looked like there was a brown zombie. But I'm going... I've already said that. If you notice, I lose track of what I'm saying a lot. Especially because I don't write stuff down beforehand. I could start doing that. Like, grab a little notepad, jot a couple things down so I make sure I do talk about certain things. But where's the fun in that? I like rambling. Don't you like me listening to me ramble? But, am I even going the right way? Kind of, but no. It's gonna be day by the time I make it back. I keep forgetting buttons. I was about to say, there's something that Terraria does that I wish Minecraft would actually have in the vanilla Minecraft. Is the torch in my hand would actually light up. And I would have light whenever it's just in my hand. But at night... If you're running around at night, it never gets dark enough to where you need it. It does in the caves, don't get me wrong. It gets very dark. But not... Oh. Not at night, and I just reacted like I had another map system. Oh yeah, I was... Did I... See, this is what sucks, is I don't remember if I actually finished saying everything I wanted to about doing the second recording, doing the recording on my my other Minecraft world to work on, seeing what I need to do to upload Assassin's Creed. Because if I have to do like 50,000 things to upload Assassin's Creed, I'm not going to upload Assassin's Creed right now then. If not, I'll just have to find another game to play next video. Or not next video, but next week. So I hope that it won't take me like 502 steps to get one video edited and recording the way I want it to. Are you gonna attack me? You look like you're gonna... Yep, you're gonna attack me. You're dead meat. You know that? Thank you for dying. Thank you for your string. You're not gonna attack me, but just because you're sitting here and your buddy attacked me, you're dead too. And also I could use the whole excuse as you're a spider and I hate spiders. Okay. That... I don't know what it is, but I really like... Let me get rid of... Settings... User interface. I've done this a lot. Why? I really like the way it looks. Let me center it up a little bit. I like the direction that I'm going right now with it. Anyways, something I want to also point out is If you've actually watched one of these videos all the way to the end, especially one of the Minecraft ones, or, Orcs Must Die, I'll start doing the outro, and then whenever I'm gonna end it, it seems like the video is cut off too short. It's mainly because the Elgato records it, but whenever the Elgato is recording it, it's always a couple seconds behind everything. So if I say if I end capture when I'm actually saying this, it will end mid-sentence. Just wanted to clarify that. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more of my content, think about subscribing. Share around to social medias. If you want to, you could follow me on Twitter. It's at JayLazoris. And anyways, I will see you guys next time.